Hello everyone, in this video we are just going to download and install Thonny IDE, which is very much useful for programming and developing Python scripts for our Node MCU or ESP8266 module. Let's get started. So for downloading the Thonny IDE, you just want to go to Google and type in Thonny IDE. And this is a well-known IDE for developing your Python scripts for your Node MCU. So this is a very user-friendly IDE. So we are just going to start our Python programming for our Node MCU using this particular IDE. So there are varieties of IDEs already available for developing your Python scripts for Node MCU, but I prefer this IDE if you are a beginner in Python for Node MCU. So just click on this particular website, that is thonny.org, and as soon as you enter inside this particular thonny.org, you will be seeing this particular home page. Just hover over the Windows right over here and you can download the respective IDEs for your particular operating system. Since my operating system of Windows is 64-bit, I am just going to download this particular installer, and if you are using an 32-bit Windows operating system, you just want to download this particular installer. And if you are a Mac user, you just want to download this, and if you are a Linux user, you just want to download this particular Thonny IDE. So in my case, I'm using Windows 64-bit operating system, so I'm just downloading this particular installer. Just click on this for downloading the IDE. You can see my download is started and it is complete. I'm moving to the downloads folder of my PC. You can see this is the thonny.exe, which you can install on your PC. I'm just moving this particular installer to my downloads folder. And for installing the Thonny IDE, I'm just going to double click on this Thonny 4.1.7 and click on install for me only, which is recommended. In the first tab that you see right over here, just click on next and just click on the I accept the agreement radio button right over here and click on next. And if you want the path of the Thonny IDE to be different, you can just select the path by clicking on the browse button right over here, and if you don't want, you can leave the path as it is. In my case, I'm just going to leave as it is and I'm going to click on next. I want the desktop icon to be created, so I'm just going to check this checkbox. Next, and here you can just click on install for installing the Thonny IDE. You can see the Thonny IDE is being installed on my PC. Let's wait for a while. In the meanwhile, I'm just going to connect the Node MCU development board to my PC through micro USB cable. I have connected my Node MCU to my PC. You can see the setup is successful and it has successfully installed the Thonny IDE to our PC. Just click on finish and close this window, and coming to my desktop, you can see this is the Thonny IDE which has been installed to my Windows PC. I'm just going to open this particular IDE. Let's try to test some basic hello world program onto our Node MCU. So this is the GUI of Thonny IDE. You can see in the below console, the Node MCU is connected, that is ESP8266 is connected, which has been successfully loaded with Micropython image or Micropython firmware successfully using Node MCU flasher or ESP tool, which is from our previous tutorial videos, that is previous to this particular tutorial video. So I'm just going to tools, options, come to the interpreter, and in this particular interpreter you just want to select the ESP8266 or ESP32 as per your requirement. In my case I am just using ESP8266 or Node MCU development board, so I am just going to select this particular option right over here, and in this particular drop down of port you can see the COM14 is the one in which the Node MCU is connected. So I have selected this particular COM14. It has been automatically selected, but you need to ensure this particular thing and click on OK. You can see as soon as I click and select that, it has been resetted. So here we can just type in our Python program. So I am just typing in like print hello world. You can see the output is ready. So this is the output. So this is the input and this will be the output. So you can also create a .py file right over here and you can upload them directly to the Node MCU. So for performing that, you can just click on file, new, and you can type in the same programming lines of hello world, print of hello world, and I'm just saving this as, click on save this computer and go to the destination folder where you want the program to be saved. So I'm just typing or creating a folder of Python programs for Node MCU, and here I'm just going to type in hello world. So this file will be automatically saved as .py extension, or this file will be automatically saved in the format of Python file. So I have cleared the cell window right over here. You can also clear it by right clicking on this cell, inside this cell, and just click on clear. You can see nothing is displayed right over here. I have cleared everything that is written in the cell. And before uploading this particular script file, that is hello world.py, onto my Node MCU, just ensure, as I shown before, go to tools, options, and in the interpreter tab, just ensure the interpreter that you are using is Micropython ESP8266. If you are using ESP8266 or ESP32, you must select if you are using any ESP32 variant boards. And also ensure that you select the correct COM number right over here in the port before uploading the Python scripts to your Node MCU. Now coming to the program uploading part, before uploading the scripts, you must ensure that the Node MCU is flashed with the Micropython firmware or image. That we did in the previous videos. We flashed the Micropython image by downloading it from micropython.org using ESP tool and also using Node MCU flasher. Anything you can do, but we flashed it. So that is a must-have requirement for running Python scripts on the Node MCU. So just ensure that. For ensuring that, you can just reset the Node MCU by clicking on the reset button in the Node MCU physically. I am just resetting my Node MCU, which is connected to the PC through micro USB cable. You can see as soon as I reset, the program or Micropython firmware is running successfully in my Node MCU and it has printed so and so text right over here. The content of the text show that Micropython version 1.24.1 on 24/11/29 ESP module with ESP8266 is successfully installed, or the firmware is successfully flashed onto the Node MCU and it is available. So you can ensure the Micropython firmware is available onto the Node MCU by clicking on the reset button in the Node MCU. So we ensured that. After ensuring that, just click on this particular icon right over here or F5 in your keyboard for running the current script onto your Node MCU. So I'm just clicking on the icon right over here. You can see the soft reset has been performed and the output is shown below. That is hello world has been printed onto the Python cell right over here inside the Thonny IDE. So this is how you can create the .py file, and you can run that particular .py script onto your Node MCU, which is already having the Micropython firmware flashed onto it. So this is how you can push the scripts that you have written inside the Thonny IDE onto the Node MCU, and you can visualize the output in the cell, and also you can play around with the GPIOs, communication protocols, and each and every things like IoT applications can be built using this Thonny IDE, etc. And we will see each and everything one by one in future lectures of the same programming series. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.